What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. First things first, salute to the unfiltered nation. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, tip your bartender, man. What's popping with you guys on a Tuesday? I'm just here so I don't get fined, but I'm really here because I'm here watching the Laker game, man. Lakers versus the Nets, and it's time for me to find. Finally, it's time for me to tell you what you've been waiting for me. Let me look around, make sure ain't nobody listening, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Klint Kubiak is going to be the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, you know I wasn't going to say that until Monday. Because when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders, I don't believe anything that anybody says. I don't believe anything because I've been told any and everything. But something changed today to make me come on here and talk about why Matthew Shack Unfiltered finally believes that Klint Kubiak is the next head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, let's get into it. Okay? I never said that he wasn't gonna be. I said I wasn't gonna believe it until I seen some paperwork. That's all I said because I've seen this scenario before. I remember Sean Payton had a handshake deal with Al Davis back in Oakland, and I thought Sean Payton was going to be my coach, only for that not to happen. I've had Cliff Kingsbury handshake deal with Tom Telesco to be the offensive coordinator for the Las Vegas Raiders, and he left at the 12th midnight hour, and we wound up getting Luke Getsy. I've been lied to a lot. I've been used as leverage as recently as last year with Ben Johnson, using the Raiders as leverage to hit the job with the Chicago Bears. I have also been used, when I say me, I mean the Raiders. 52 years with the Raiders. You know what my pedigree is, 3 rings, so just in case you knew. When I say we, I mean we. I've been lied to too many times, bro. Okay? Dominican Sue used this as leverage. Matthew Stafford used this as leverage last year. Aaron Rodgers has used this as leverage. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to wait until Monday to confirm it. But something happened today, all right, that changed my mind definitively. Now, let me tell you what some of you guys may think what it is. My boy E-Trip sent me, well, all of us, me, E-Trip, Whittington Thomas, Bill Holloway, we were all on text, and he sent me this morning a sound bite from the Seattle Seahawks general manager, whatever his name is, confirming that Klint Kubiak is going to the Raiders to be the head coach. If you think that that's it, it's not it. When he sent me that, I saw it. Does it make sense? Sure. Don't you think the general manager of the team that you're still employed with, the Seattle Seahawks, who is going to be playing in a Super Bowl in less than a week, don't you think he knows your intentions? I think he does. But that would be me believing a Seahawk. Not that he's not telling the truth. I can't believe a Seahawk. I just believe the Seahawk this year by the name of Pete Carroll. I've already believed the Seahawks. Then before that, I had to believe a Charger. Then before that, I had to believe a Patriot. I mean, now I got to believe Buccaneers and Patriots. I always got to believe something that's not me. I always got to believe something that ain't me. So I wasn't with it. I'm like, okay, even if it's true, I'm still going to wait till Monday. All right? Because Monday I'll know for sure. Because I'll have what? An official Raider press release announcing the hiring of Klint Kubiak as the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Then I could feel safe. But something else happened today that made me change my mind. Okay? And I'm here to tell you what that is while I'm watching the Laker game right now. Okay? Like I just said, I always have to listen to somebody that's not me. And I don't want to listen to somebody that's not me. I don't want to listen to somebody who's not a Raider. I don't want to listen to somebody who does not have the same feelings and the same blood rolling through my veins and the same DNA as me. Tell me about what I'm going to get. I don't want to hear that. I don't listen to Stephen A. Smith. I don't listen to Skip Bayless. I don't listen to Shannon Sharp. I don't listen to none of these yahoos running around, bro, because they're not me. They're not my family. Okay? So what happened? Well, somebody that I respect, somebody that I know, somebody that I've met, somebody that I've hung out with, somebody that I've sat back and talked Raider football for hours with over some serious alcoholic beverages that were on me by the name of JT the Brick confirmed it. And if Brick says it's gonna happen, I know Brick. I met Brick. Brick came to my club back in the days. He was friends with my DJ, Troy G. Brick, if you're seeing this, you're friends with my DJ, Troy G. Came to my club, sat up all night, talked Raider football with me, bro. JT the Brick said it's coming. I believe Brick. That's all it took. I saw it. I was scrolling through. I wasn't looking for it, but I was scrolling through. We're all on the same algorithm. And I saw Brick. And I'm like, well, let's see what Brick talking about. Brick was talking about, he's coming. It's confirmed. This, that, and the other. You don't think JT the Brick knows? He's an employee of the Raiders. He is a guy that's universally recognized and respected. He's a dude who I know personally. Hey, it looks like we got ourselves a coach up in this piece. It looks like we got ourselves a coach. That's all I needed to hear. Somebody who loves the Raiders, somebody who respects, somebody who's I ain't gonna cap, somebody who's gonna take it as serious as me, bro. Now, I can talk like the way y'all wanted me to talk. Y'all been asking me, Shaq, what you think? But who we gonna get for offensive coordinator? All that. I said, man, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing, dog, because I'm not hearing it from nobody that I want to hear it from. Sometimes it takes your own to tell you some shit. Even though everybody else is saying it's Tuesday. I know all of y'all to be liars, cappers, fibbers, haters. Okay? All of that. I need to go ask my mama what day it is. Rest in peace. Mom, is it really Tuesday? Yeah, boy, it's Tuesday. That's all I needed to hear. I didn't need to hear, oh, we told you. I don't care. I didn't care what y'all was talking about. I turned you off, bro. I muted you with one of these. Click, click. I wasn't listening to nothing because I wasn't going to get myself involved with the shit. But now that JT, who I know loves the Raiders as much as me, who I know goes as hard in the paint as I do, who I know knows this Raider football because we talked about it for hours, says that the homie's coming, He coming. That's it, man. I ain't got to say nothing else. I don't care about no GM. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about nothing, nobody that ain't a Raider. I don't care about nothing you're talking about. Oh, well, the GM said it. I don't care. That's like you telling me what your boss said to you. Yo, man, you believe my boss told me, man, if I'm late one more time, I'm fired. I don't care. I don't work there. Well, what do I care about? Okay? Yo, man, I'm about to eat this turkey pot pie, bro, but the oven's broken. I don't give a shit. I know I'm not eating a turkey pot pie. I know I'm not eating a cold pocket. Okay? I know what I'm not doing. That's all I care about. All I needed to hear was Brick say it's happening. I'm good now. Hey, man, it's all popping. What y'all want to know? I'm good with it. That's what I needed to hear. Somebody in the building, somebody who I could trust, somebody I could believe in, somebody I know who understands why there's people like me rolling around who ain't believing shit. I ain't quick to believe a rumor, bro. I'm not. You never hear me come on here saying crazy stuff. I don't say crazy stuff. Everything I say is substantiated. Why do you think it's Matthew Shack Unfiltered and Matthew Shack Unfiltered and still? Why you think? Because I don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. Pause. I don't fall for that. But Brick said, oh man, it's on. I know Brick know what it is. That's all I needed to hear. This ain't me being a groupie or nothing. I drunk with that man. That man was drinking on me all night. I told the bartender, whatever Brick want, Brick get. Because it was my spot. He didn't open his wallet, period. Took care of his ass. We was there for 2 hours talking, chopping it up. Bring the bottle. Shh, talking about everything. I trust that man, bro. I don't trust a lot of people when it comes to the silver and black. I don't trust a lot of people, period. Why you think I got all these names for these people in the nation that I don't trust? They're in the nation. I mean, I can't stop nobody to be in the nation. You don't have to apply with me to be in the nation, but you don't get my respect. That's why I came up with these acronyms and these names for these people who I don't respect that are in the nation, AKA roaches with Raider hats. You never heard nobody else say that. But yeah, roaches with Raider hats, that's the first faction. Team Twerk for the Team Tankers. That's the second faction. Also publicly known as Stripper Nation. Y'all are members of the nation too, but I don't believe anything y'all say. You guys don't like me, I don't like you. The difference is I have a platform. And I'll definitely dress you down. But many have came over here with a Raider avatar only to get talked about, they family and anybody else, and blocked. Don't think I won't. So with that being said, we got ourselves a coach, bro. It's going down. It's going down. What day is it? Tuesday? I'm 6 days early. Brick said it's happening. I'm good. That's all. Hey, Brick, that's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. That you said it. That's it. That's all I need. We got us a coach. Now I could high five y'all. Now I could fist bump you. Now I could do it now. Because I got the belief from the person who I believe in. I don't believe nobody. I don't be believing nobody, bro. Very, very few people. Especially in the media. I mean, shit, who do I believe? I don't mind saying it because I say it all the time. Brick's obvious. Brick, Louis Riddick, Deshaun Reed, Hondo gets my respect, even though I still listen to what I got to say. When I say that doesn't mean I listen. I listen to them and then I still do my own synopsis. Okay? Vinny Bonsieri. Who else can I name? Shit, the list is short. That's probably it. Okay, of course, a Howie Long, of course, people like that. But yeah, that's not even 10 fingers on my hand that I can believe. Okay? Everybody else that y'all be watching, I don't be believing nothing they talking about, bro. I don't care if you're on here, especially if you on YouTube. I don't be believing what you talking about, bro. Because you can't say you can't say anything I say. You got information and I got history. So I think I'm gonna stick with the history over your info. I've been around a long time. Been around these guys. I've been fan of this team longer they've been on the planet. Like, so with all that being said, bro, I'm finally buying in. All you guys have been waiting for me to buy in, waiting for me to come and have a conversation with you. Yeah, I'm watching my Lakers game, but I just saw that brick. I just saw it. I said, man, I'm in. Your boy Shaq is in, bro. I'm in. I'm in with Mendoza. Because like I told you, man, the eye test, bro, for me, it's the eye test, bro. Okay? I was like, let me see what Mendoza does in the playoffs. Alabama, Ole Miss, Miami. Yeah, okay. Like I said, man, it's all you got to do is show me, bro. Don't tell me anything. Just show me. Okay? Mendoza showed me what it was. When it came down to all the coaches, I told you guys what I wanted. I didn't get what I wanted, but I never get what I want when it comes to coaches. I wanted us to go back to the Raider way, bro. Hire from within, take a positions coach, give him a quarterback, move the F out the way, and let it go. I wanted Patrick Graham. Didn't happen. Then I wanted John Harbaugh. Didn't happen. Then I wanted Mike Tomlin. Didn't happen. After that, I was like, I'm not gonna put no more wants in it. I stepped back. I let the shield do its work. I said what I wanted at first, and then nice alley-oop. And then after that, I let the shield decide. The shield picked Mendoza. The shield is picking Kubiak. I'm out of it. All right? Now, I don't want to hear anything else other than what do we do next? Okay? What do we do next? Christmas came early. We already know he's coming. I got my confirmation for who I wanted to listen to. JT the Brick. That's the homie. Good. Brick, salute to you, dog. Let me see this. We need to get up with you sooner or later. But that's what it took. Now I'm buying in. I'm with you guys now. I'm standing with you now. What do y'all got? Y'all told me to show up to the party. Y'all told me to show up to the dub party. Shaq's here. What's up, y'all? Thought you said you wasn't coming. Well, man, hey, Brick said it's popping. I'm here. So what y'all got for me? Because if you think that having a coach and having a quarterback is all we need, nah, dog. We need an OC. We need a DC. Okay? We need an STC, special teams coordinator. We need an O-line. We need a D-line. We need a linebacking core. We need a secondary. We need a special teams unit. We need a lot. We got 24 free agents. We got 90 million under the cap. We got a whole blame Eugene still on your team. We still got an AOC on your team. What the hell are we doing now? See that? Okay, I'm here. Where's the shooby doobies at? Where's the drinks at? Where's the food at? What's up? These are the things that you have to do when Shaq shows up, dog. I'm expecting to see some shit. Coach handle, check. Quarterback handle, check. Now what? Wide receiver, we need help. Tight end, check. Running back, check. O-line, JPJ hopefully comes back healthy. Colton Miller. What about the rest of those yahoos? You need 5 dudes. Need 3 more linemen. Don't say DJ Glaze. And definitely don't say Dylan Parham. Don't say those two names. What else you got? Linebacking core. Psh, what are we going to do? Robert Spillane is going to be in the Super Bowl on Saturday. We had him, but hey. Are we bringing back Eric Stokes for the defensive backfield? What are we doing? What is our safeties looking like? These are all the things we need to talk about. But I'm in, bruh. So I'll say it again for those of you guys that are coming in late. I am finally conceding and accepting the fact that Klint Kubiak is going to be our new head coach because JT the Brick said it. That's it. It's the only reason. It's the only reason, bro. And also, in that video, and I'm gonna read your questions. Also in that video, JT the Brick said something that I always say, which is why I'm buying it, because he always says what I say. When he said, for the first time in 20 years, he wants to see Raider Nation galvanize, Raider Nation come together to give Kubiak this support he needs for this team. I always tell you, man, there's a civil war in the nation. We never can get along. We never can form Voltron, bro, all the way. Okay? Never. But we need to find a way to form Voltron to give Kubiak what he needs, bro. Can we give him what we haven't given anybody else since Gruden? A united front from us showing support for this guy who can win a Super Bowl. I hope he wins the Super Bowl on Sunday so he could bring that energy to us. Then you'll have a Super Bowl winning coach coming in who just won, and a national championship Heisman Trophy winning quarterback who just won too. Both of those guys coming together at the same time. And I was like, you know what, Brick, that's true. We do need to find a way to galvanize. The only time we've done it since we've been in Vegas is when we had John Gruden, because all of us wanted Gruden. Pretty much all of us was on the Chucky train. All of us pretty much were like, yeah, Chuck. Rich Bisaccia, I saw the dissension. Josh McDaniels, I definitely wasn't Josh McDaniels from day one. Okay, Antonio Pierce, I liked him. A lot of y'all didn't. Y'all definitely was talking crazy. Pete Carroll, same shit. We gonna have to change our attitude. This ain't winning football as a fan base. Okay, so I definitely agree with Brick on that, and I said it around here. Put a 1 in the chat if you've heard me say that before. It would be nice if we can all come together, bro. We did for a weekend when Mendoza won the championship that Friday. Was it Monday? That week we were all on the same page because most of us, the majority, because we're like, man, this guy is the guy. But without that, we're right back at each other's throats again. Now, me, I'm built for that kind of contact anyway. I am a confrontational person. So for me, hey, shit, stand in my way, I just run you over. That's just how I am. I don't give a shit. But Brick is right. We do need to give this guy all his positive energy. But I know what's going to happen if we hit a rough spot in the beginning. Y'all gonna be calling for his head, bro. Y'all ain't gonna be giving this dude no patience, because you don't give nobody no patience. Let us lose a few games, you guys are gonna be ready to fire him. I already know. As soon as Mendoza has struggles, he struggles in a game, maybe throws a pick or two or whatever, you're gonna be calling them a bust. I already know you guys, man. You guys are very, very easily detectable. You're very detectable, man. It's not hard, bro. Okay? Leopard shows his spots, bro. It's very easy to know what you're gonna do. You're gonna turn on these people as soon as it's convenient. You're gonna turn on. But let's not all of us do that. Let's let the roaches with Raider hats do that. Let's let Team Twerk and let's let Stripper Nation do that. We just have to let them do that. Okay? We go ahead and let them twerk for some Happy Meals, bro, with some toys in the box, and let it be. But I'm definitely on board with this situation. I'm already like, okay, let's go to the next thing. Landing our offensive coordinator is critical, and even more critical than that, the defensive coordinator. We're beating their brains in. Damn, man, we winning by 31. Beating their brains in. Okay. What we gonna do about OC? That's what I want to talk about. What we gonna do about DC? That's what I want to talk about. What we gonna do about special teams coordinator? That's what I want to talk about. Are we gonna let Mendoza start from day one? That's what I want. I don't want to keep talking about what we already got. I'm in. I've been waiting. What you got for me, Doc? What you got on my 40, homie? On some Debo shit. What you got on my 40? Okay? So let's see what's going on, bro. All right? But yeah, I'm in. No more me waiting until Monday. I'm still going to report it, but I believe it now. I know for a fact JT the Brick was not come on his show and cap. I know he wouldn't do that. He's just as he's more in tune than me. He knows, bro. He's there. He in the building. So that's what it took for me. Was it Sandra Douglas Morgan? You know her too. Did she say something? I never met nobody else. I never met Brady. I never met Spytek. I never met Mark Davis. Oh, I've met Max. I've met Genty. But I've never met those guys. So, Britt, hey man, I'm happy. I'm relieved that I can not worry about it anymore. So let me see what you guys are talking about, man. Make sure you tip in your bartender, bro. But I definitely had to come in and let you know that. It's confirmed, bro. And not because the damn Seattle Seahawks general manager said it. That doesn't mean anything to me, bro. That's just like this. Yo, man, what happened to Shaq? Oh, yeah, man, Shaq went and got a better job over here. What does that mean? Mean nothing. Okay, I need somebody in that building to tell me where I'm going to be at. All right, man, let me read you guys' questions. 213 Rafi in the house, man. What's going on? Justin Saw in the building. What's going on? Salute to the Goonie Goo-Goos. All right? Salute to all y'all, man. Justin Saw, what's going on? What's happening? Hey, man, I'm just in here watching the Laker game, dog. Figured I'd come on. Okay? Plug it up, man. All I had to do, grab the light, plug it in, boop, 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 boop. That. I'm in. Official Mac, what's going on, man? Return of the Macs in the building. Let's get these likes up. Likes is liking. I got to give it to y'all. Likes is liking. That's good. That's a good count right there. Let's see if we can get the bartender taken care of, bro. Take care of that B-tender. All right, man. Okay, I'm guessing Kubiak is going to be the coach since the Cardinals got their head coach. Well, even then, I still was like, I'm not buying it. I was like, I just was locked into I'm not believing anything until I see a press release. I just was trying to protect my integrity and protect my feelings. It was about me. It was a very selfish thing for me to not believe nothing. That's for my protection. Like, I'm not believing any crazy cock and bull stories. Pause. I'm not believing any of that. But I don't have to worry about that because JT the Brick said it, so it's all good. I'm good. That's it. Somebody I can verify, man. A real homie, a real somebody who I really know ain't going to be on here capping. You know all these other your favorite Raider content creator because you know it ain't me. Yeah, it ain't me. Maybe for some of y'all, but shit, the numbers speak louder than anything. You come over here to get the alternative view, but you go to your homie first. With that being said, hey man, I don't believe nothing nobody could say, bro. Okay, like I said, you was born after 1984 and you're a content creator, bro. I'm not. I'm not buying into anything you're talking about. Okay. All right, man. Dan the man said, dang. Justice Saw, I can't lie though, Shaq. With the hype with Kubiak, I just don't know much about him, honestly. Well, man, Kubiak came into his own this year. It's nothing that, especially with now that you got AI, you got Gemini on the damn Google, you ain't got no excuse not to know anything anymore, bro. I do my homework and do my research, and plus I keep, I got a pretty much a photographic memory. Do your homework, bro. You shouldn't be walking around here not knowing anything about the guy who's going to be your coach. That's the problem with Raider Nation, bro. Like you guys, y'all just, I don't know much about him. Dude, did you lift up your phone and you're busy texting a girl who ain't even thinking about you. You're texting girls who ain't even gonna call you back. How was your day, girl? 3 years later, nothing in return. Like, come on, bro. You spend more time talking to people who don't give a shit about you. Just take some time to put something up on the phone and read it. As far as Kubiak's concerned, I know Kubiak is this year, he's the man. It only takes one season for you to be something. Before that, he was the offensive coordinator with the New Orleans Saints, with Derek Carr down there in 2024. My Saints homies didn't have anything really positive to say. It wasn't popping. Okay? But now he's over here. 14-3? One win away from the bowl. Psh. He's Ben Johnson. He's hot. Okay? And it looks like we got the hot one. Looks like finally, bro, Chloe said, okay, I'm going to give you a shot. I recommend you shower, shaving, and getting yourself ready. Because you blow this, you ain't getting another chance. Okay? It's your opportunity, bro. All right. Okay. Justice Sasa, I believe when JT the Brick starts saying stuff, but then again, I got to see Kubiak in the building. Like I said before, I still got to see Kubiak in the building, but I'm telling you, I'm buying in because of who said it. You still got to go experience the restaurant, homie. Guy who you know and you respect say, yo, man, hey, dog, hey, man, go over there, man. Rosie's got the best pizza, bruh. Go check it out. Really, bro? And you know that his word is bond. I need to go over there and go get a slice. But I still got to go over there. Okay? But I believe that he said it was banging because it's the homie who I know that he knows what he's talking about. Didn't I hook you up with Lolo's Chicken and Waffles? Yeah, dog, that was tight. Didn't I tell you about Ling Ling's chicken spot over there, man, with the garlic noodles? Yeah, you did, dog. Did I ever steal you wrong? Nah, homie. Rosie's Pizza, bro. Go over there and get you some, dog. It's off the hook. And so guess what? That's JT. He ain't lied to me before. He didn't lie to me in my face. Everything he says the truth. Hey, man, I'm going to buy in, but I still need to see him. I still need to go to the restaurant and experience myself. That's the point. But it makes it easier to go. Like, hey, man, I really want some pizza. Let me go over this Rosie spot right quick. Since the homie said the pizza's banging. See, that's where it is. But I still need to go there. All right. Mr. Lou, what's going on, Mr. Lou? Black Steel in the hour of chaos. What's going on, big dog? Man, what's popping? What's popping? This look like we got a coach, bruh. I can finally say it with confidence. Okay. What's up, P? UM and UF, what's going on? All right, Jose Torres, man, good afternoon. What's going on? Don't forget to tip your bartender with the 99 dono. My boy, Major Raider. Major Raider, we got us a coach, Major Raider. Major Raider, we got ourselves a coach, bruh. We got ourselves a coach, man. JT the Brick says it's on like Donkey Kong. Okay? Salute, man. All right? Tell Joe we said hello over there, bro. Yeah, man. Big bro. That's another. That's see. Major Raider say some shit. Big brother Violator say some shit. Yeah, okay. We can definitely pop bottles with bottles now. Okay, because it's on, bruh. But all right, now it's time to take care of the stuff that we haven't taken care of. I mean, I know who I want. I'm already trying to figure this shit out already. Like, who do we need? Who do we need, bro? We got to figure this shit out. We land the right coaching staff to support Kubiak. Man, it's on, bro. It is on, bro. Okay, Faust, what's going on? Said, how was your day, bro? Day was pretty good. Day was pretty good, bro. You know, went to go hung out, picked up my son, dropped my son off to school, picked him up, chilling on the couch with his iPad, sitting there watching the Lakers win by 30. They win about 34, beating their brains in. Not bad. Everything's good. We'll have dinner pretty soon. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Justice, don't forget how Josh McDermott lied to us about DC4 and playing together. Like I said, man, I've been lied to so many times, man. My belief is my business. What I choose to believe is my business. That's my business. Okay. So you just got to be careful with what you believe. Okay. All right. Daniel Smith said the Bears want Max. Oh, but what you should have been wanting is to kick the field goal. Daniel Smith. That's what you should have been wanting. Not Max Crosby. You should have been wanting to kick that field goal that your boy Ben Johnson just refused to do on the 4th and 1 and decided to let Caleb throw the ball for a pick. That's why your ass is at home. So don't worry about Max Crosby. Be worried about game management. Be able to understand situational football. You didn't do it right. Sean McVay didn't do that shit right. And the absolute op didn't do that shit right. And Sean Payton, all of y'all in the course of a week refused to kick the field goal on 4th and 1. I mean, damn. Don't worry about Max. Worry about your situational awareness when it comes to playing football in the playoffs, because you didn't make the right decision. You're worried about the wrong stuff, Daniel. I'm here to put you right back on task. Ask your coach, why didn't he take the points? That's what you should be doing. Not worried about Max. Okay. All right, Patrice says, I heard that sound bite. Yeah. He's definitely on point. But he understands the civil war that's in this nation. Because we got a lot of people in here, man, that they just don't have it, bro. They just don't have it. Ain't nothing we can do to help them. Okay, it is what it is, bro. You know, you can build here in LA. We got a major homeless crisis here. You could build as many free places as you want. There's people that legitimately want to live on the street. Like, you can't. You give them apartment, rent free, food, blah, blah, blah. They want to be on the street. And there's nothing you can do. And that's how I feel a lot of these roaches with Raider hats and these stripper nation members. There's nothing you can do to save them, dog. And there's a lot of them. But hey, there's a lot of people at Skid Row downtown too. It's like 9,000 people that live on like 4 or 5 square blocks. 9,000 people on the street. I mean, you can't even walk around down there. Right? So hey, somebody got to be on Skid Nation. Skid Mark Nation. Okay, that's another name I'm gonna start calling them. Skid Mark Nation. Hey, you wipe front to back, not back to front. They wiping the wrong. They wiping this way. They're wiping it up on themselves. Hey, Skid Row Nation. Okay, is what it is. All right. Okay, Justice Saw. Okay, what's that? The Rosetown Native. What's going on? Can't make it up. Okay. Max is all on board with Mendoza. One thing about Max is a team player. When has Max not been on board with anybody? I mean, that should be a given. Max is always on board with something. He's always on board because he's a team player. he was on board for everybody, bro. I mean, damn, how many coaches has he had? How many coaches has he had? Damn, that's a good question. Del Rio, Gruden, Versace, McDaniels, Pierce, Carroll, Kubiak. He's only in year 8, bro. Y'all try to act like Max Crosby's in year 15. He's in year 8. This is his 7th coach in 8 seasons. I think he definitely is down. Okay? Just being honest. All right. Rose Tide native, JT the Brick and Marcus Allen about the whole Super Bowl party this weekend where I live. That's dope. I wish I can go. I wish I could go because I would, man. We see Marcus Allen, bro. That's my favorite Raider. Okay? Like I said before, man, there's certain people that I'm going to believe, bro. I'm going to believe it. Okay? Fisher Juice in the house. Mario Ruiz in the house. Okay? I mean, Absplain. Seattle GM and coach also said he's coming. It's official. I mean, if you want to believe it, if you want to believe, a Seahawk. I didn't want to believe a Seahawk. I heard what he said. I saw it. My boy E-Trip sent it to me. He sent me the link to the thing. He said, Shaq has been confirmed. He sent it to me. I said, shit, I don't want to hear it from a Seahawk. And I start laughing. There's certain things, like you don't want to hear it from certain people. It could be the truth all day. You just don't want to hear it from certain people. It's just like with me when I'm on here. I tell the truth every time I'm on here. The problem is some people don't want to hear it from me. They don't want to hear it from me. They want to hear it from who they want to hear it from. And that's their right. Doesn't mean I didn't tell the truth. They just don't say right message, wrong messenger. I'm not the messenger they want to hear it from. Okay, so I mean, I know he was telling his truth, but I didn't want to hear from him. I wanted to hear from somebody who had something to gain from it. Like I want to hear from the good guys. That's what I want to hear from. Okay? I want to hear from my platoon. I want to hear it from my division. I want to hear from the people that I'm in the damn foxhole with every day. That's who I want to hear it from. I don't want to hear it from them over there. Okay? So that's just how I am, bro. So I understand that it was said, but it didn't mean nothing to me. Okay? All right, man. Dan the man. That's that Raiders PTSD. Yeah, dog. Raider PTSD. But understand what Raider PTSD I'm talking about. It's Las Vegas. Every city that this team's been in, I got a chip. I got 2 in Oakland, 1 in LA. I've only been in one city that ain't even won me a playoff game. That's it. Vegas owes me a lot, bro. I'm 6 years of spending money on this damn team. I go to the games. You guys know that. I spend thousands of dollars to go to these games. I ain't getting nothing in return, bro. I need a playoff win. I need something. Okay? And I need it now. So until I get it, I'm going to be having PTSD, bro, because I don't believe nothing nobody say, man. Simple as that. Okay? All right? You know how your grandmother was? She not only locked the bolt, she had the deadbolt, and she had the chain. Who is it? It's me, Grandma. She's still looking through the peephole to look at you. You could see her eye in the peephole. She knows your voice, but she gonna look anyway, right? Okay, baby. Still got the chain. Okay. Hey, Grandma. Yeah. Because that's what happens when you looking out for yourself. I'm gonna have 7 deadbolts, and even though I know your voice and I saw you, I need to see you myself. And that's it. That simple. Okay? All right. Now I got to ask you, Shaq, what do you think this Kubiak guy would want Mendoza or Lamar if he's available? I think Kubiak would want whoever the Raiders bring because they're going to be a quality quarterback. I think Kubiak is, he has a guy. Okay? This is not a guy who has a trash quarterback. This is a guy who knows quarterbacks and he's used to having top quality, and whatever they decide to do, I pretty much know he knows what the Raiders are going to do. He didn't take the job and to be surprised. He took the job because he's happy with what he was told. Okay, so I think he already knows who's going to be the quarterback. I don't think that there's going to be any surprises. Okay, Nick Rhodes in the building. Okay, what's happening? All right, man. You said James Harden just got traded to the Cavs for Darius Garland. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. James Harden. James Harden is going to be good with the Cavs. Darius Garland is going to be good. He's injured though. All right. Okay. Respect my credentials. Respect my authority. All right, man. Straight up, man. False says Stripper Nation. Hey, dog. Hey, they got to have a name, dog. Okay. I mean, every time I come up with a name with somebody, man, everybody's using it. Now everybody's calling Geno Smith Eugene. Remember Justin Saw when I first called him Eugene when he came? He said, "Who's Eugene?" Now everybody calls him Eugene. Like I said, man, I mean, somebody got to be the person that starts some shit. Okay, I don't be getting the credit, but it's okay. I just come up with something else. All right. Okay. We got Kent. Yeah, man. We got Klint. We got him. We got him, dog. Okay. Maurice Ross was good. All right, man. All right, coach. I'm good with it. I'm happy with what we got now, and I've been prepping myself for it. You know, when Davis Webb was in the mix, I was going over what I saw because he was a quarterbacks coach and his development of Bo Nix and all these other guys. I was just going through my head of what they're good at, what they're not good at, what experience they have, what experience they don't have. But at the end of the day, man, Kubiak knows how to deal with. He knows how to deal with what he's got. Like I said, there's a lot of parallels between Seattle's offense and our offense. Okay, they got a quarterback who can make all the throws. He's not known as a runner, but he can run when he needs to. That sounds like Mendoza. Mendoza's just a younger version, younger and bigger. Okay, they got a bomb wide receiver. Okay, JSN. We got a bomb tight end / receiver, Brock Bowers. He knows how to get the ball to his best receiver. Okay? And Walker the third, good running back, was actually cooking out of the backfield, got a lot of passes. We got the same kind of running back with Ashton Genty, same kind of guy. So I'm like, okay, I can see that working. Plus innovative play calling, NFC style offense, especially I'm going to be paying attention. Do yourselves a favor, all you guys are on here. When you're watching the Super Bowl, I know you're going to be busy looking at the girl that's on the other side of the on the other side of the couch on the other side over there trying to do whatever. Pay attention to the plays that are being ran by Seattle, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be watching the game, paying attention to what Seattle's running, their sets, their formations, their personnel groupings. Are they running 12 personnel? Are they running single back? Are they running bunch formations? I'm gonna be looking at all that shit. Okay? Because I'm gonna be imagining when Darnold's in the gun, I'm gonna be imagining that's Mendoza. When JSN is getting the ball, I'm imagining that's Brock Bowers. And when I see Walker cooking, I'm going to be imagining it's Ashton Genty. That's what I'm going to be doing. I don't know what you're going to be doing, but that's what I'm going to be doing. Because his playbook is coming to Las Vegas. That's his playbook. The offensive coordinators controls your offense. When Chip Kelly came over here and when Chip Kelly got fired and we were all happy, I still said it's Chip's offense. It's Chip's offense. It's Chip's language. It's Chip's personnel groupings. It's Chip's offensive line blocking schemes. All of that. Okay? He's blinging his playbook. All right? I can't wait. All right. Okay. Dan the man. Okay. Jim Schwartz as DC Local Renegade. Jim Schwartz would be absolutely a steal. You want to keep applying that pressure, Raider Nation? Land Jim Schwartz. Yeah, he was with the Browns. But look at where the Browns were ranked defensively. They weren't sorry because of the defense. They were sorry because of the offense. Because Kevin Stefanski refused to put in Shador earlier, and he was letting Dylan Gabriel, and he was letting Joe Flacco, and he was doing all that stupid shit. Kenny Pickett, before he traded him to us and all of that. Jim Schwartz had that defense swarming. And who is the all-time single-season sack leader? That would be Myles Garrett, who's about to win another Defensive Player of the Year. So Jim Schwartz knows how to deal with having a first ballot Hall of Fame edge rusher on his defense. And if he could do something with Myles Garrett, he can do something with Max Crosby. I mean, that would be nice. Very nice. And I'm hoping that happens. Now, the problem is that he's still under contract with the Browns. I don't want to trade an asset for him. I don't want to trade a pick for him. I'm just hoping that the Browns do the right thing. They got a brand new coach. Is the brand new coach going to be like, I want my own guy? Let him go. And Schwartz needs to come on over, dog. You do not understand how great that would be. Right now, dog, there's a lot of squirming going on in the AFC West. It's a lot of squirming. They do not like this situation. Look at what we're doing. You're on a roll, bro. Okay? Chloe said she'd go out with you this weekend, and Claire said she'll go out with you next weekend. You doing great, bro. I mean, damn, you on a hot streak. When's it gonna end? I don't know. Okay. All right. So we're gonna keep rolling. Whittington Thomas, what's going on? Goons in the chat. Okay. Respect. Rip to Damon Wilson, man. Sanford and Stun, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There's only 2 people left that's alive from that show. That's Hoppy and what was the brother's name? Okay, the 2 cops. They're the only ones that's left, man. Rollo gone, Grady gone, Honesta gone, Fred gone. What was the Donna? His girlfriend's gone. Everybody gone, bro. Okay, everybody gone. All right. Okay. All right, man. Patrice, my homie. Yeah, we're talking William Thomas. Tri Bonner said all of that. Facts. Okay, straight up, man. Bill Holloway. Listening while driving. Yeah, Bill. Hey, Bill. Brick said it's happening. I'm with it. Nothing else to talk about. JT the Brizzle. JT the Brizzle for shizzle. It's on and popping. I'm with it. Sounds good to me. Okay? Sounds good to me. All right, man. JT the Brick is on point. Good dude. Talk to JT at the stadium. Solid cat, bro. Solid, man. I remember, man, I told him, I said, yo, dog, I asked him, I said, man, I remember when you was on the smack off when Jim Rome, okay, Jim Rome back in the 90s when he won the smack off. I was like, dude, how did you come from there to the Raiders? And he told me the whole story, bro. He told me how the whole thing happened and how he got the job and all. Brick solid, man. Can't wait to see him again, bro. Okay. We do need to rally behind Kubiak. We do. But like I said before, you can't expect a twerker to do anything except pull their bra strap out for some money. That's it. They twerkers, bro. I don't have no belief in them. They're roaches, they're twerkers, and they're strippers. And so at the end of the day, bro, they're coin operated, bro. Give them $1 and they'll make you holler. And that's it. So I don't expect it. All I can do is what I can do. Okay? I've never rooted against a coach or a quarterback in my life. Okay? Everybody's open to a critique, though. Nobody's above a critique. Because you guys get critiques misconstrued with hate. You guys throw hate around very easily. Nobody's above a critique. If you're playing like shit, you don't get to tell me, oh, Shaq, you're not a real Raider because you said that. It's like, man, y'all don't say that no more. But a lot of people used to say that to me. But nah, dog, everybody can get critiqued. I critiqued Al Davis. The Maverick himself got a critique from me. I'm like, man, old man, the hell was he doing? Hey, man, what's going on? Why didn't we draft Calvin Johnson? I mean, I'm be honest. So don't get it misconstrued when you see me critiquing. Okay? Everybody can get a critique. You can get a critique. I mean, y'all critique me all the time. It's just my job is just to make sure what you say ain't true. That's all. No, Shaq, oh yeah, you got it wrong. No. No, I didn't. Oh, you'll find out. It might take a season, might take a half a season. But when it finds out, I'll be able to come on here and tell you, I told you. How many times have I said that? Just because you late don't mean I ain't early. Central Coast Cali Raider, what's going on? I like JT the Brick, but I stopped listening to his show when McDaniels was our coach, when he was saying nothing but great things about McDaniels, when McDaniels was being a snake in the grass. I wasn't listening to Brick then. I didn't say I listened to Brick. I said I heard Brick talk about this. All that other stuff, I don't have nothing to do with that. I don't know what he said. I don't know what he said about McDaniels. I don't know what he said about that. I know that when he said he's coming, I could believe that. I believe that. That's all I said. All that other stuff, that's your own personal experience. I don't go to other people's channels, really. I just was flipping through and I saw the sound bite, like the short. Okay? So that's why I'm on here. Outside of the other stuff, I don't know nothing about it. Okay? All right, man. Show them love and support. Like most of us embraced AP. Well, most of us didn't embrace AP, but we did. But then most of us didn't embrace AP, bro. Trust and believe. When he got fired, there was more people with Raider avatars saying more racial shit than needed to be said, bro. It was just like all that racial shit that Teofino Lopez was saying, all the racial shit that he was saying, and then he got his damn teeth damn near knocked down his throat by Shakur Stevenson. I was like, yeah. Then he wants to apologize. Nah, dog, nah, man. Apologize with that whole swole eye for all that black shit you were saying. So, nah, dog. Nah. I'm definitely going to drag you. Okay? All right, man. Say accolades, future quarterback and coach, former Voltron is a must. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna give him a solid chance. I'm gonna give him a solid chance, but that doesn't mean that I ain't gonna critique him if he does something that ain't right. I'm gonna say some shit. Okay? He has to prove his worth. What he did for other teams don't have no bearing. Remember when Josh McDaniels came over? Come on, Shaq, he's a 6-time Super Bowl champion. Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, but I remember when he was a coach of the Denver Broncos. Like, what you do for other team don't mean shit with me. Shaq, what do you think about us getting Gardner Minshew? He's trash. Come on, Shaq, he was the last guy to beat us in Oakland. What the hell does that mean? Was he playing for Oakland? Once you put that Raider shit on, you found out what I was saying. Okay. 1-1-1-1-1's in the building. Antoine Jackson in the building. Okay. 1-1-1-1-1. All right, man. We need to get it popping. Okay. Straight up. Skew Raider. Coordinators. I feel you, man. Okay. I feel you. Okay. You said you think Fernando I was going to say Fernando Valenzuela. I got to get used to saying Fernando Mendoza. Fernando Valenzuela flows off the survival scrolls very easily. Okay. All right, man. Straight up. Daryl Dwayne, man. What's up, nephew? What's going on, man? Prado and Son. Jim would be dope. Jim Schwartz, bro. Oh, my God. Let me tell you guys something. The Fernando Mendoza hate train is taken off from the station. I'm probably going to do a live on that one. I'm seeing some foul shit being said about Mendoza, bro, from people in the media. Not no big names, but people who have platforms are talking crazy, bro. They're talking crazy about this kid. They're already trying to set the stake up to light him up with it. Okay? They're already setting out the charcoal because he's going to be a Raider and they don't want it to happen. All right? Okay. Hypey in the building, man. What's going on, man? Okay. Fizz Nation. Okay. All right, man. Raiders as a Jag fan with Jacoby came to our team this season, changed, man. Freeing him and hope for good season. Let's not just keep Crosby locked up. Hey, man, Jacoby Myers is a solid guy, man. He wanted to be a Raider. When me and Whittington Thomas went to training camp this previous season, I had my Mad Max shirt hanging out. He was the first person to run over and sign it. I talked to Jacoby myself. I said, hey, Jacoby, man, they're going to have to take care of you because you got that 1,100 yards. He says, I know. I said, man, what do you want to do? He said, man, I plan on being here. It didn't work out. He came over there, man. Jacoby's a solid wide receiver. Came over, did what he needed to do, man. Okay? So you got a good one in Jacoby, man. It didn't work out for whatever reason. All right? But I consider him to be a real one, bro. I still got my shirt with his autograph on it. Okay? Black Patch in the building. What's going on, Patrice? Another fun fact, he was born in Houston. So none of the teams that hate the Raiders, Seattle doesn't hate the Raiders either. That's like I talk about him as well. Well, no, man, there isn't really no hate between the Raiders and the Seahawks. There's certain teams that don't have like hate like that, and that's one of them, you know. But at the end of the day, man, his father's a Bronco, bro. He got that enemy in him, but he toes the dark side, bro. That Sean Payton ain't liking this shit. Okay? Gary Kubiak, Klint Kubiak. Who's Gary Kubiak? Gary Kubiak won a Super Bowl with Peyton Manning with Denver. Who was Gary Kubiak? Gary Kubiak was John Elway's backup when they won 2 Super Bowls with Denver. So, Kubiak knows what it means. He's going to know what Bronco week means. He's going to understand that. He's going to understand what Bronco week means. We don't have to explain it to him. Okay, he understands. I need to beat Sean Payton's brains in. I need to beat him down, bro. I cannot wait. Okay? All right, man. All those details matter, yes. Thanks, Major Raider, with the $9.99 dono. Thank you, my dog. Okay? All right, man. Okay. All right. Just picked up Subway sandwich here. I hear you. His dad, Gary Kubiak, which I already know. I know his brother, Gary Kubiak. Know his brother's, what's his brother's name? It's another K word. Kurt Kubiak or something like that. Okay? For the 49ers. But yeah, his father's very familiar to me, man. Been back in 98, bro. 98, it was John Gruden against Gary Kubiak. Just to show you how long Gruden's been around, Gruden was coaching against his father in the AFC West. Just letting you know. Okay? All right, man. Hot damn. Yeah, thanks for the dono. Yeah. All right, man. Yes, sir. Okay, yes. All right, man. Black Steel. Going on, man. Okay. All right, man. I'm seeing what's going on. Raider Nation is shell-shocked from all the poor coaching. Yeah, I mean, we're shell-shocked from everything, bro. Sure, poor play on the field, poor coaching, and poor administration. Poor GM, all that. Okay? All right, man. Just telling people in chat just in case they didn't know. I got you. Al Jordan, you're right. Raider Nation needs to stop bashing the head coach. It ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Like I said before, man, you can't believe, there ain't no honor amongst thieves, bro. Okay? Ain't no honor amongst thieves, man. Don't expect them not to steal from you. Okay? Braun done had about 6 dunks in this game. Including alley-oop. It's another dunk. So, ain't no honor amongst thieves, man. You can't trust who you can't trust, bro. Okay? All right, man. Straight up. Yeah, P, thanks for the history lesson, P. It's your job to come in here. You're a one ringer. You don't got to explain yourself. You got a chip. Okay? That Super Bowl 18 is you. Yeah, you a ringer. Yeah, you supposed to be in here educating the youth. Okay? All right, man. Yeah, the sea chickens. I ain't going for it. Okay? All right, man. Okay, straight up. All right, man. When the Raiders be there at Super Bowl, I'll be there. Me too. Shit. I'll be there some kind of way. They'll be like, hey, what are you doing in here? Me, man? Oh, man, shit, I'm here to repair. I'm just here to repair the damn, the seats, bro. The seats loose, man. Oh, okay. Well, how long you gonna be here? Oh, man, shit, when's kickoff? I'll be there. I'll be there. Look at that shit. I'll figure that shit out, bro. Okay, straight up. All right, man. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to do what I do, Major Raider. You know how we do it, bro. Okay, like I said, man, trendsetters is what we do, man. We gotta be the ones to to start the party, bruh. Okay, I'm saying everybody standing on the wall, man. Let me go grab somebody, get out here and dance, bruh. Okay. I get out there, I grab Big Shirley and dance just to get them people to dance. Somebody got to be the first one. Okay. All right, straight up. All right. Okay. All right, man. Love it, man. Capaccio in the house, man. Preach. I hear you. He said, I see Trey Tucker evaluating playbook with offensive sets. Well, man, like I said before, man, we got a lot of money and a lot of holes to fill. And I just have a stinking suspicion that we're going to be picking up some pieces that we wouldn't pick up. I'm telling you, the whole energy has shifted, bro. The whole energy has shifted. We got a lot of momentum right now, bro. A lot of momentum. Okay? And I'm looking forward to it. C-Los, what's going on? C-Los in the building. Okay, I know Raider guy, what's going on? Okay, yeah, that would be great, man. Jim Schwartz, oh my God. Major Raider, yes, came in the good news, yes. Keith England, they will let him go because he doesn't want to be there. I hope you're right. Okay, now we do got some dog pound homies. Man, but they're not here. Where's Mo Squad at? Mo Squad he is a dog pound gangster, okay? He is a Browns fan. We got some. And if he was here, I'd ask him, Mo Squizzle. Y'all hear me call him Mo Squizzle? Mo Squizzle. If you seeing this, man, put in the comment section, what is the word on Jim Schwartz, bro? Okay? All right? Okay. Say he's biting his toenails. Yeah, man, shit. Cleaning underneath all the dirt they got up under him, too. Okay, Tom Brady might Suge Knight them for Schwartz. Hey, man, I got Suge stories. I've been around Suge a couple of times. Suge in his prime was not to be played with. Okay, I've seen the mean Suge, and I've seen the calm down Suge. I'm telling you, both of them cats, both of them are have intimidating situations. Raiders trading for Justin Jefferson. I mean, what would we have to give up though? I mean, Justin Jefferson is a top wide receiver, bro. Like, we can't just be. I mean, what are we gonna give up? I don't want to give up nothing of value, but we only really have a couple of things of value. But if I was the Vikings, I definitely want something for him. But I don't think he's going anywhere, to be honest. Okay, had a little down year, bro, but damn, throwing air balls and shit. Okay, that's right, man. He was give me that bike, fool. Okay, all right, man. Okay, yeah, man. Said Whitman Mayo's your fraternity brother, man. Had a travel agency back in Manchester and Crenshaw back in the early '80s. Yeah, man. A lot of people, you know, I remember when he had that spinoff show called Grady. The reason why his name was Grady is because they named him after Damon Wilson's first name was Grady, and they used that first name for that character Grady. So it's kind of funny to hear him say, I never knew that when it was going on, but funny now to watch it and hear him say Grady this, Grady that. He's pretty much talking about himself. Okay. All right, man. Time, what's up, Time? What's going on? Stay consistent, stay healthy. Yes, sir. All right, man. Okay, straight up. Right, dang on Vanilla Ice over the Valkyrie. Yeah, man. I mean, Vanilla Ice swear that didn't happen, but a lot of things. Okay. All right, man. Shaq, I was always to believe that when someone is critiquing you, they're critiquing you so you can get better. I mean, that's fine as long as you ain't calling me out of my name and saying nothing racist. I mean, that's different. I mean, like I said before, it all depends on somebody's delivery. Like, delivery matters, bruh. Okay, so hey, like I said, I mean, I don't mind somebody wanting me to be better, bruh, but you gotta watch your mouth, bruh. Like I dot you. And when I say dot you, it's like this. Yeah, I dot you quick. Okay, not you, Time, but you know how I roll in here, man. Okay, there's a way to do things. All right? Okay. Chicago Stevens beat him so bad. He even apologized to the black. I mean, come on, dog. I mean, he was saying all kinds of stuff I don't even want to say on here. All right? Because I don't condone that kind of shit. If you look on the Matthew Shack Unfiltered bylaws, okay, there's only 3 rules. There's only 3 rules, bro. First rule is no racism of any kind, bro. I didn't say come over here and say what I want you to say. Here's no racist. Don't come over being no racist, man. And nobody. Your ass is done. You're dusted. Okay? I don't play that. I take that shit extremely serious. Okay? Be respectful of others and have a good time. That's it. Never does it say agree with me. I've never blocked nobody because they disagree with me. I blocked people that you disagreed with me, and then I gave you a rebuttal and you couldn't deal with my rebuttal, and then you want to try to be personal. Then I blocked the shit out of you. Like, you crossed the line, you gone. So I don't have a problem with that part, but it's a way to do it. Okay? All right, straight up. All right, man. Facts time. Yes, sir. Fernando Valenzuela, what a picture. I mean, I had to face him, dog. I had to face that dude, man, when he was in his prime, man. That year, 81. Shit, man. I'm a Yankee fan, bro. Like, but I had to I watched a lot of Dodgers because I didn't get a chance to watch a lot of Yankees because I grew up in the Bay. Okay, but I see when playoffs come or it'd be the game of the week or some shit. But I watched a lot of Dodgers and a lot of Giants games. Okay, and that year in '81 when y'all won in '81, shit. When Dodgers won in '81, Fernando was unhittable, bro. He was unhittable. You couldn't do nothing with him. Nothing. He had a slider, he had damn curveball, fastball, off-speed pitch. He had everything. Salute. Okay, I agree with you, man, because you was talking about Mendoza and believe it's because of Tom Brady too. Yeah, man. Like, think about what the Raiders have right now. Now, we understand this is all blue sky. Clear blue sky. Champagne and caviar for everybody, but you know, I ain't caviar, but damn, champagne and king crab legs for everybody and plenty of butter. You have Tom Brady, who is the co-owner of the Raiders, who's the absolute GOAT. You have the best quarterback coming out of the draft who has not lost a game in a year, 16-0, AP Player of the Year, Heisman Trophy winner, National Championship game MVP. That's 2. You got the coach. That's 3. You got the receiver / tight end. That's 4. You got the running back. That's 5. That's a problem. It's a lot going for the Raiders right now. You get Jim Schwartz. That's 6. You get a good offensive coordinator, whoever's out there who you can get. That's 7. You get a decent special teams coach. That's all you got to be is decent. That's 8. They don't want these problems, bro. We can hit the ground running quick. You remember how fast the Lions went from laughable to damn, these guys are balling? We can do that. You know how Daniel Smith's on here, his Bears, how quick they went from the cellar to being a team that you have to be like, only took 2 years. Caleb Williams is going into his 3rd year. First year, he's a bust. 2nd year, damn, the Bears are balling. That's all it took. We own to something. Okay, send that Bronco to the glue factory. I'm with it, Major Raider. Okay, Alfredo Mendoza. Hey, Alfredo, we got a coach. I'm in, Alfredo. I'm in, bro. JT the Brick said we got a coach. I believe him. That's all. That's all it took. Man, who said that ridiculous shit? JT the Brick. JT? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, for sure. See how quickly went from ridiculous to I'm with it. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. Alfredo, you a one ringer? You ain't never said you was a one ringer before. Alfredo, you really a one ringer? I ain't never heard you say that, bro. I ain't saying you ain't, but I just never heard you say that. Okay. But hey, if you are, bro. All right, man. What's cracking? Major Raider said that's what we said back in the day, man. Kappa House on Crenshaw, man. But get the ladies to dance at the party. You gotta do it, bro. We used to call it dummy dancing when I ran my clubs. my I call it dummy dancing. I get my people that I was working with, or get some people that I know, and be like, all right, man, we got to get it started, because nobody wants to be the first people out there. It's called a dummy dance. I just grab whoever. Grab whoever, didn't matter who it was, because it wasn't like that. It was just, hey man, let's get somebody out there, play a song, something that people want to dance to. Or shit, be some Biggie, 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 can't you do 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 do? That'll get people on the floor. Play something that's gonna get them out there. We go out there, we dancing, and some of the people come out and do do do. And halfway through the song, I'm walking off, because by then you got a good crowd. People are like, okay, it's time. All right, get out there, dance a little bit. Then they come out, and then by the middle of the song, I'm walking off, and they're walking off. Let's go get a drink or whatever, because that's all we were there to do. So you know what it is. So hey, we dancing now. My son's saying dummy dance, dummy dance. He listen to everything I say. All right, okay. Marlon Wayans has a cigar. I don't know about that one. I ain't heard about it. Alfredo, yeah, our boy's gonna cook. Let's get some of this way, man. Genty Bowers, Fernando. He called Fernando. All right, man. What love is we picked up Pickens at wide receiver. I keep trying to tell you, man. Now all of a sudden you guys are on Pickens. And I told you get Pickens, trade him. I wish Sarah K. Scott was here. I told you guys Pickens was a monster. But y'all, oh, with that clown, bro. You guys all your emotions. You need to separate your emotions from football, bro. Doesn't matter whether you like him. Can he ball? That's all. You're going to like him. I'm telling you, from somebody from experience who got players on his team who he absolutely hated come to the Raiders. I didn't want him. And then I wound up loving him. Son, mommy's calling you. Go over there. Go over there. Well, you know what he's doing. Okay? I hated Lyle Alzado, bro. I know it's sacrilegious now. But Major Raider tell you. Lyle Alzado was the dirtiest player in the league, and he was a whole Bronco, bro. I hated that dude. Every time he played against us, he was doing something dirty, doing something foul. He was doing all that. I hated that dude. When he came to the Raiders, I was like, man, what are we doing, man? I hated him. First play, he did something. Go ahead, Alzado. That's one. I hated Bill Romanowski. Bill Romanowski was a 49er. Bill Romanowski went over there to the Bengals. I mean to the Broncos. Remember when he spit in J.J. Stokes' face? I'm like, man, I don't like this dude. Man, he came over to the Raiders. So I'm used to not liking people. And they come over and do what they needed to do. Then I've had it the opposite way. I actually liked you until you became a Raider, and then I didn't. Man, we just signed Randy Moss, man. Woo, man, oh my God. Couldn't stand him after. Oh, man, we traded for Carson Palmer. Hey, Carson Palmer. Okay. See, I say how I do it. All right. I'm telling you. It goes both ways. I've had players that I liked and they came over, I hated them. I had players that came over that I liked and I liked them. That's simple. Okay? So, it is what it is. Okay? All right. Welder said, did you ever go watch the Golden Gloves boxing tournament when you lived in the Bay? I had a couple of homies that were in Golden Gloves. I just never got around to go and seeing them box. Because we used to have something called PAL, Police Athletic League. And I had a couple of my boys that were Golden Gloves in PAL League, and they were doing some stuff, man. But by the time they were boxing, it was always something going on. It was football or basketball. It was always something going on, bro. Typically, boxing was happening during football season. So I didn't get a chance to see none of my boys do all of that, man. But it would have been cool, okay? Would have been cool. Straight up. All right, man. Okay, I'm scrolling. Okay, straight up. All right, man. All right, Cal in the Bay. Shedeur Sanders throw a pick in the Pro Bowl. Not a good look. I ain't worried about that. Shador is an alternate. Let's just keep it a buck. Shador Sanders is an alternate. Okay? He was not elected to the Pro Bowl. He's an alternate. He's a substitute teacher, bro. Since when does a substitute teacher have to be the teacher? Like there's just a lot of stuff that everybody wants to see Shador fail, bro. But he's already made you guys out to be fools already. He's already clowned you guys. He's already has humiliated all the Shador Sanders slander. He's already made you look foolish already because you said he was only in the league because of his dad. He's only in the league because he's Deion's son. He is one of 32 starters in the National Football League, bro. As a rookie, he was the fourth string quarterback. You said he was gonna get cut. It didn't happen. That's why I don't be believing you guys. I don't believe nothing nobody tells me, bro. The dude's in the Pro Bowl. That's the last. I mean, this dude just keeps making you guys look crazy, and you guys keep talking about what he might do. The dude is he shouldn't be there. He shouldn't be in the league. Remember, he was gonna get cut. Now he's in the Pro Bowl. Y'all still complaining? I don't know what to say, man. Like I said, man, you guys have already been proven wrong already. All right. Okay. All right, man. Straight up, man. Can't watch the Pro Bowl. It's not the same. I don't watch it. Okay. All right, man. Oh, you said you saw Marlon in Honduras available in a new one. Yeah, man. I mean, shit. I mean, being a celebrity and having your own cigar, man, is common. I definitely want my own. Okay. All right, man. Straight up. Big Daddy Murder 75 3 ringer. I hear that, Big Daddy Murder 74 on mine, bro. 3 ringer. Keep them 3 rings crispy. Mendeezy. I need Mendeezy to get this one right here, bro. That gangster one, dog. The pinky ring. Throw your pinky fingers to the moon. Boo, 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 boo. What y'all trying to do? I mean, damn, shit, Bruto will tell you. Oh, yeah. He in them casinos down. He owe the casino some bread, allegedly. A lot. So, 24 karat magic right here. That's what I need. Okay. So I haven't blazed one in like 2 weeks. Hey, man, sometimes, I've been through them. I've had those periods. Like, I haven't smoked a cigar in a couple of days. But, shit, I didn't smoke a cigar for 6 months. Because my son, like, I smoked the Cuban the day. That's the last time I smoked a Cuban. I smoked the Cuban the day he was born. And then I didn't smoke a cigar for 6 months. I was like, I don't even want to smell like a cigar. 6 months, I did not smoke at all, bro. And had Cubans and everything. I just was like, bought an electric humidor. I had all that shit. So sometimes you got to break away. Sometimes you got to take a step back. All right, man. Okay. All right, man. Okay. All right, man. So you don't be smoking 18 months. Hey, man, great 18 months. All right, man. Major Reddit said Danny Reese, who played with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is in my sands. Oh, that's dope. That's dope, man. That's dope, big dog. Okay. I'm 47. I did tell you a long time. First talking show, born in 79. Oh, okay. All right, man. All right, big dog. Okay, man, 79. Okay, man, shoot, man. Well, actually, Alfredo, you ain't a one ringer, bro. Your Uncle Shaq gonna help you. You a 2 ringer. You get the 1981 too, bro. All right, man. You get the 1981 too. All right, man, straight up. Okay. All right, man. First player ever seen an exit the tunnel coming was Tim Brown. Yeah, man, that's touchdown Tim Brown. All right, man. Eggletizi. What's going on, Eggletizi? What's going on, man? Y'all chopping it up. It's good to see you guys. Black Steel says, I'm a Canes fan. Love Warren Sapp until he signed with us. Still like him, but he made me like him less. They came over here, man, and just took a check, man, with his fat ass. Okay, man, Warren Sapp don't get no love from me, man. Okay, because he definitely came over here and the first year he was trying to play, and then after that he wasn't trying to play, bro. Okay. All right, man, get that blame Gino. Trying to tell you, man, pretty soon things gonna be gone, bro. It's your 3 ringer shirt. Just a sock. 0 ringer over here can't make it up. If I had one Rich Gannon and throw 5 picks, I'd have 4, man. But like I said, Rich Gannon, you guys give Rich Gannon a lot of props. I did see a video of John Gruden because when they are in the Bay, they don't stay. They stay in San Francisco. That's 50 miles away from the stadium. And I saw John Gruden run into Rich Gannon today in front of one of them hotels. They were probably in front of the Fairmont or whatever, up in Frisco. And he said, "Yeah, the last time I saw this is what Chuck said. The last time I saw you, we were getting ready to fight on the sidelines or something." And I was like, "Yeah, Chuck, because he definitely was throwing them interceptions, bro. All right, without question. All right, man. Okay, Major Raider. So yeah, y'all, man, I'm just scrolling through here. Black Patch, born in '77. Does that make me a 3-ringer too? Well, man, shit, man. 77, man, 77. We won the Super Bowl in '77. I mean, we won the Super Bowl. What was the date on it? Was it January 11th or January? I think it was January 13th, 1977, bro. Were you here? That's how you judge it. Were you here? Okay, that's how I do it. All right, man. Saw Chucky Rich again. Yeah, I saw it. All right, man. Okay. So you're 1 year too late. Winston Thomas said, nope. You can't get that one. Winston Thomas like, hell nah, man. You don't pass. Hey, Winston Thomas. When you were doing this, here's Winston Thomas. Index card. Winston Thomas used the index card to see if he was a ringer or not. No, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You using index cards with the Thomas, man? Come on, bro. You can't be like with the Thomas. He playing. I use the damn index card, bro. Are you Gene Steratore Thomas? Gene Steratore Whittington? Okay, because that was cold, bro. Doing it like that. All right, man. All right, man. Shit, Major Raider. All right. Yeah, 3-ringer. I've been yelling at my team since Bolitnikov was catching passes for Plunkett. Oh, I mean, you gotta be. But Bullitt. I don't think Bullitt played to 80. He might have played. I know he didn't play 81. Bullitt was gone. Bullitt had to. When did Bullitt leave? Bullitt had to leave in 80 or 81, bro. He had to retire 80, 81, if I ain't mistaken, bro. Maybe. Okay, because I can't recall him being on that team, dog. I just can't recall that. But I think Bolitnikov has 1. Maybe 2. All right, man. Okay, all right, man. All right, man. You got to be that year old. Winston Thomas pull out the index card on people, dog. You a cold piece, black. You a cold piece, black man. Cold piece, bro. Okay, cold piece. But all right, y'all, man. I'm sitting there watching LeBron and them winning 102-74. I mean, this is a good-ass game. LeBron just dunking on these cats. Okay? LeBron is dunking on these Duck is killing them. All right. What you gonna be drinking during the bowl shit? I don't know, man. I ain't thought that far ahead. Shit. Barring the miracle, I won't be home. But they want me to come home. But it's like, yo, man, let me do a scratch off of some shit. I scratch off some money, because I'm not really trying to spend no money to go home to just watch the game with everybody. That's pretty much what we be doing. Like, I talked to one of my other boys today, man. One of the other groomers in my wedding today, and the last time the Super Bowl 50, he was responsible for buying his company a booth. I mean, buying a suite. He bought a suite and was able to go to the Super Bowl when it was there in Super Bowl 50, and it was $1.2 million because he had the budget. He used the budget to buy the suite and had all the big wigs coming, all of that. So I talked to him today. I said, yo, man, what's going on? He said, hey, man, we don't have the budget this year. I just help people get tickets. Okay. I said, how much is a suite? He said, man, it's like $3 million. But when he did it 10 years ago, it was 1.2. And he's like, it ain't 1.2 no more, bro. Okay. All right, man. Fred retired in 78. Like I said, man, I knew he was gone. I knew Bullitt was gone, bro. All right. Should have done meet up at the bowl in LA. G, what do you think about that? I mean, maybe, dog. But usually Super Bowls, oh damn, they really trying to. Why y'all playing hard? Y'all losing by 20. Y'all losing by 30. Y'all trying to play super hard in your mouth. Bam. So I mean, we could try, man. See what's going on. All right, man. We go ahead, man. Love all y'all, man. Love all y'all, bro. Holla at you guys, man. But I'm in. I'm in, dog. That's all I needed to hear. Somebody that I respect, somebody who's one of who has the DNA. Say JT the Brick said it was gonna happen. I believe Brick. I believe him, dog. That's all it takes. Does that mean everybody else wasn't telling the truth? I wasn't listening. About to check unfiltered.